Yeah, guys, BMAC might be benching me after this segment, but let's hope not. One thing we know about Steelers fans and players, of course, they love their terrible towels. So today, when Bengals running back Jeremy Hill attempted to rip one in half after scoring in the second quarter, Steelers fans were very upset and they took to Twitter in outrage. Ike Taylor tweeted this: "Please don't ever disrespect the terrible towel." And Cam Hayward taunted Hill with this: "You looking for this? Hashtag bow to the towel." But Jeremy Hill was not backing down. He tweeted this: "F y'all's towel." That's what he thinks about it. But the Steelers did get the ultimate revenge. They shut out the Bengals in the second half, beating Cincinnati 24-20. And Chris Adamski pointed out some karma with these stats. He says Cincinnati, before Jeremy Hill's terrible towel taunt, 30 drives, 17 points, 162 yards, 5.1 yards per play. After the towel taunt, 5 drives, 3 points, 60 yards, and 2.3 yards per play. So it looks like maybe he shouldn't have tried to mess with a terrible towel after all.
Well, LB, I'll ask a man who has waved a terrible towel or two in his time. You disrespect the towel like that? Do you think that motivated the Pittsburgh defense to shut Jeremy Hill down after that TD?
Well, not just the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, the entire team, because the first half they started off extremely slow. And that's the difference between a team that lacks leadership and a team that's very, very disciplined. It's okay because, of course, it's a towel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, most people can care less.
No big deal.
But you don't want to have these antics going on while the game is still in play. Better yet, you still had a second half to play. You do these antics when you know for sure the game is out of reach, you will be victorious.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, he couldn't keep his emotions in check based on the last time Pittsburgh traveled to Cincinnati in the playoff game over a year ago. Remember, the game-changing play was a Jeremy Hill fumble.
Karma coming back
So
to Jeremy Hill there.
you have to understand the situation. Emotions will run extremely high, but keep them in check. Save all of that, because clearly if you won this ball game, kudos to you, but your playoff hopes are down the drain.
Yeah, well, you're not going
So
anywhere.
just keep everything in check, because what he did gave everybody much needed ammo to attack him, especially with his second half, because first half he had 44 yards. Guess what he finished with? 43.
After the terrible towel, disrespect from Jeremy